Hello, everyone. My name is Howard Buford, and my persuasive speech is over orca whales. My specific purpose is to persuade my audience into preventing whale captivity. My central idea is not captivating whales will make them live longer. In the late 1800s, whales and dolphins all over the country and the world were beginning to get captivated by SeaWorld. SeaWorld is a large organization that most of you guys know. It's a water theme park that has a lot of animals and other stuff like that. They were being used for things that they should not be doing. They are wild animals and should not be in a pool the size of a 50-yard football field. They should be wild and free. Whales have been held in captivity against their will for too long. SeaWorld captured 80 whales in 1870. This means that every 40 years or so they have to go out and find 10 of each gender of orca whales. There's about 22 orca whales in SeaWorld and SeaWorld's 3 parks in the United States. Each year, more whales are being captivated and taken away from their family and their natural habitat. At least 137 orca whales have been into captivity from the wild since 1961. The U.S. has not captured any orca whales since in the last 10 years, but Russia has actually captured 14 since 2002, but sadly they have all passed away. Fortunately, there is something that we can do to help orca whales live longer. To help stop preventing orca whales from being captured, you can become part of the Orca Project, and it's a donation organization that you can donate you can donate money to give to the Orca Project to help them, not let people capture whales and all this stuff. Or you can become part of the Orca Project and work for them. We can pressure the government into ban the capture of wild whales, not paying SeaWorld for their shows of orcas, because everyone knows you have to pay SeaWorld to get into their, amusement park. There you go. You have to pay them to get into their amusement park. SeaWorld made over $186 million in the year of 2017. This is good because in the year of 2016, they made over $220 million. So we already know that we're decreasing in money, which is good because we're preventing people from giving them money so they can go out and capture more whales or more penguins or whatever. SeaWorld has a net loss of $61.1 million since the documentary of Blackfish was released in 2013. Blackfish was a documentary that I watched for this persuasive speech, actually. It was very entertaining. It was a very good documentary. It's on Netflix. It's just to talk about how there's so many orca whales that we do not know about that have passed away. Like, for instance, there's 126 orca whales that have passed away since SeaWorld has came out, and no one's really ever heard about that. And there's over 100 incidences of the trainers that help orca whales. They have passed away or been injured, which is really sad because we should not be doing that because they are wild. We can visualize how many more years whales can live if they have not been into captivity. Whales only get to live 1/4 of what their life would be if they lived in the wild. The average life expectancy for an orca in their natural habitat is 80 to 100 years old, and I found that off of SeaWorld of Hunt. The longest orca has lived in SeaWorld is only 14 years. So if you guys think about that, we are literally taking their lifespan down so much. Like, they literally have the lifespan of humans. And could you guys imagine only living to 14 years old? Like, you guys haven't even lived yet. We take responsibility to help the orcas live longer. That is something that we can help prevent the orca whales from getting captivated. A symbolic adoption helps save real animals in the wild and become a defender of wildlife. In conclusion, orca whales are one of the most endangered species just because that they are one of the most hunted ones because of what we try to use them to get money or give people satisfaction. this is a real problem because they do not need to be hunted in order for us to have fun, to watch them do tricks, because that's not what they were meant to do. They were meant to live wild and free, and they are meant to hunt whatever they want and live with their family for the rest of their life. So, in conclusion, we need to help the environment. We need to help understand that orca whales are not supposed to be living in a big hot tub per se. We need to let them get free and hunt what they need.